Welcome to the Atlanta Voice headquarters, and we're very happy to have some special guests here today and some colleagues in the publishing business. We want to thank everyone for coming out on this very cool and wet day, but we're going to have a special time right quick, and we have a special honored guest, and each of one of the publishers who are here are going to come up in the Atlanta area and say a few words. We also want to express the regrets of the NNPA Foundation Chair, Mary Denson, who sent her wishes and congratulations, and she wishes she could be here. The first publisher we'll hear from today is going to be Mr. John Smith, of the Atlanta Inquirer, who's going to give us a brief overview of the NNP Foundation.
First of all, I'd like to commend this young man here as a former educator in Atlanta Public School on your heroic efforts that you did, and more especially for being a true child of God, and to you for all that you have contributed in seeing that he continued in the footsteps of our Lord and Jesus Christ. On behalf of Clovis Campbell Jr., Chairman of the National Newspaper Publishers Association, and Mary Denson, who is the chairperson of the National Newspaper Publishers Association Foundation, send their regrets for not being here today in order that they could meet this distinguished group for whom we have chosen and selected to be recipient of our very first junior scholar in the media. To my colleague Pat Batia with the Atlanta Tribune, my other colleague Jennifer Parker with Crossroads. On behalf of the National Newspaper Publishers Association, I'd like to express what we are about since March the 16th, 1827, 75 years ago. John B. Rushman and Samuel E. Condish began Freedom Journal. Since that time, there have been many newspapers throughout America that have championed the cause of minorities, especially so-called Negroes, African American today, and the like. Throughout 2015, the National Newspaper Publishers Association will be celebrating its 50th anniversary, along with commemorating the 75th anniversary of the National Newspaper Publishers Association. As an officer of the National Newspaper Publishers Association, I'd like to welcome everyone present, and hopefully this will be the springboard for doing better and greater things as the black press continues to champion the cause of African American throughout the United States. Thank you all for coming, and enjoy the festivities today. Congratulations. And to you, my brother. Thank you.
Black Press Week Willie, which is being celebrated this year in Washington, D.C., March 25th to 27th, is the 75th anniversary, as you heard. The week of festivities and advocacy is an opportunity to recognize our industry's great publishers, underscore the importance of black newspapers telling our stories, and advocating for policies that will ensure the survival of the black press. The annual observances are important every year, but they're especially important this year because it's our 75th anniversary, 75 years. That's nothing to sneeze about. And during the observances, NNPA's 200 black newspapers will enshrine black publishers who have gone on before us in its gallery of great publishers that is housed in the NNPA's Black Press Archives at Howard University. With the theme this year of preserving the legacy for future generations like you, the Black Press Week Torch Awards are spotlighting the accomplishments and voices of the younger generation which is why we're gathered here today to recognize you, Willie, as our first ever Junior Newsmaker of the Year. And that's for your heroism and for your faith that I'm sure your grandmother and your family taught you. And that is why you were able to sing that song and eventually get free from your abductors. And we're so very proud of you and so glad that you're here today. So congratulations. And to you too, Grandma, for raising an upstanding young man. Thank you so much.
We're going to talk about the Torch Awards. They're the most prestigious honors presented by the National Newspaper Publishers Association, Foundation, NNPA. The torch is the symbol of the black press providing the light to freedom. The award is given to people of national prominence, and that is you, who are high achievers, providing positive contributions to the advancement of our community, our city, our country, and our world. And also on behalf of the Atlanta Tribune, we're going to give you a small token of our appreciation, along with one of our magazines for you.
And today, this year, we are presenting the first ever Junior Newsmaker of the Year award to a young man who uses faith, good thinking skills, and pure tenacity to rewrite what would have been a very likely tragic story. Last April, Willie, now a 10-year-old fifth grader, was kidnapped from his front yard in Atlanta. He sang every praise for 3 hours until his abductor was so irritated that he threw Willie out of the vehicle. Congratulations, and congratulations on your parents and your upbringing, which brought this to a great conclusion. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Now, the Junior, we talked a little bit about the award, the Junior Newsmaker of the Year award, which is the first time being presented for your heroes, your heroism, your unyielding faith and tenacity. It is our public acknowledgement of your outstanding courage and good deeds which serve as a role model for all young people. In fact, your story was picked up by news outlets across the country and netted nearly 70,000 Google results. Now, since the family was unable to travel to Washington, D.C., that's why we're doing the presentation here with the Atlanta Publishers. And we're going to videotape this, and it's going to be shown in D.C. at the Torch Awards dinner next week. So now, time to reveal the award that we would like to present. And
That's really good.
this, our first award, this is historic. You'll be in the African American Black History books and newspaper from now on. So there you are, congratulations. And if you would like, if you have it.
Today I feel great because Jesus helped me through the adoption, and I thank God for that because He is my hero and He's my only hero. And Jesus, I love you, and we should all love you.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you.